are going for a drive. Epping Forest. I used to go there as a kid. Me and Grant, we used to play cowboys and Indians. We used to shoot each other, play dead, and get up and then do it all over again. Only me and you are going to go there this time, and we're going to play that game. Only difference is you won't be getting up. You'll be stopping there. And then the animals will come. Because they'll eat anything, even something as rotten as you. They will have a feast.
Peggy will never forgive you.
Oh, yes, she will. Yeah. In time, she'll see how I done good for her. Because she thought she needed Grant last time, but she don't. I'll show her the only son she needs is me.
Phil, look, I'm changed.
Cowboys and Indians, Archie.
Listen to me, Phil.
Are you getting it? Hey? Are you getting it in your head? Can you see what's going to happen? You are dead, rotting in the ground, dead.
True colours really coming out now, aren't they?
Oh, Roxy. I thought you'd approve. Dad loved a good party.
This is not a party.
Well, it is as far as I'm concerned. Look, everybody is thinking it. Why doesn't somebody actually just say it?
Don't you dare.
Why not? This is the happiest day of my life.
Ronnie, I'm warning you.
He's exactly where he should be. He's dead, he's buried, he's in the ground, and he can't do anybody any more harm.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you were thinking in the graveyard, isn't it? I saw it written all over your face.
I have got some celebrating to do.
He's dead!
So what? So what? Everything else has just got to stop, has it?
Is there not even one little part of you that cares?
No.
Ronnie, our dad is dead.
Say that one more time. Go on, I dare you. Say it one more time. It's got a lovely ring to it.
Wisdom. What is the matter with you? You are evil!
Open the doors now! It's only for you! Good dog! Get me off! Get in! Go on, son! Get down! Get in now!
Peggy, I've done it!
Good lad, now get him up to the living room! Go on!
This doesn't feel right.
Hey, listen, it's for the best, all right?
Get him off of that gear, okay? We treat him like he's an animal.
Because he is an animal!
Get off!
No one wants you, Pat. Frank left you, your boys left you, and now Roy's left you.
You think Frank wants you? Mutton dressed as lamb?
You cow!
Oh, temper.
Anyway, you're nothing to write home about. No wonder Roy can't do it.
How dare you!
I'll flaming well kill ya!
You get off of me!
You take back what you said!
You bitch!
You cow!
Certainly makes you appreciate everything you got, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does.
Blimey, what you got on there? Hey? Catch flies with that stuff.
You lay another finger on me, we'll call the police. What will your precious fiancé think of that?
No, Janine, I'm not going to hurt you. Far from it. Not a lot of people impress me, but you have. You know, I think this could be the beginning of a very beautiful friendship.
None of them. Because I keep knocking them back. Yeah, they've been trying to take my kids away from me for years. But I keep knocking them back, knocking them back. And they know that I will keep my kids safe and close with me forever.
Hope you all enjoyed the fireworks.
Did you do this? Did you?
You mad, jealous cow. You killed your own dad and then you set me up. Is that what you did? Is it?
Come on. Think about what I did, eh? Come on, I want it out of the way. Come on, over with.
Bill, boring. Bill. Something interesting for you, Auntie Peg? And some junk mail. You heard from him?
No, nothing.
No, nothing from her either.
I won't let you do this.
What, exactly? Drink myself to death or humiliate you in your own pub?
Don't.
Because I would have thought you'd had enough after all these years.
I don't have to listen to
I
this.
mean, the affairs, the beatings, the guilt. Anyone would think you had mug tattooed on your forehead. You're strutting round here, giving it the big I am, desperately clinging on to any bloke that'll have you. Harry Slater, Frank Butcher, Archie Mitchell. Where is dear old Archie, by the way? They all saw you coming, Mum. Peggy Mitchell, licensee. A sad, lonely old bird who's running a dead-end boozer you'd be lucky to get a fiver for.
The worm turns. You are a comical little bloke, Ian. Why don't you go home and enjoy the rest of your Christmas? Because in about half an hour, Jane's going to get a call, and she's going to hear just a snippet of your antics with the lovely Janine. All that heavy breathing. And some weeping, too, if I remember right.
You do that. You pick up the phone, you're going to wish you were dead.
Uncle Archie. Uncle Archie, wait. Uncle Archie, why am I going to tell
Are you
you
going to say goodbye? Have a farewell drink.
You don't want to drink with me, Phil.
I don't care who I drink with.
Yeah, you got that right.
Oi! Oi! You having a pub at me? Hey? Oh, come on, don't blank me. Look at me, will ya? Who do you think you are? I am talking to you.
What? What do you want? Hey! What?
Don't you ever say that to me again. Do you understand me? Not ever.
Get off of me!
Yeah, well, I ain't finished yet, have I?
Look, it happened. Things happened.
Things don't just happen with you, Grant. You make them happen.
You wouldn't get us doing things like that.
No. Us women know how to enjoy ourselves, don't we, Ronnie? We're the more fun-loving species.
Yeah, so I hear.
Speaking of which, I see you've managed to skip your chores again.
And what are you wearing? You look like Santa's festive horse. You're getting it off with the reindeer.
So, do you want to go a bit easy on the booze, eh? There's kids present, yeah?
Quite right. I apologise. Your son, the vicar. I forgot.
Hard to remember, was it?
I can hardly walk.
We were soulmates.
Will you listen to yourself, you stupid fat old tart?
What do you think you're doing?
You're moving. Enjoy sharing. I'm sure you'll both be very happy together.
But you can't just...
Right, you got something to say? Well,
Go on.
don't you hiding behind your sister.
Well, it's better than hiding behind your mum.
What did you say?
You heard.
You don't know a thing about either one of them, do you? But then how could you? Ran away without a second thought.
Do you honestly think I wanted to leave my children?
Well, I know I wouldn't last a second without my kids, but then what decent mother would?
I had no choice.
Of course you did. But you put yourself first, Glenda, like you always did.
Archie pushed me out. He made sure there was no room for me in that house. And I was pregnant with Danny. He would have killed me if he'd found out.
You could have taken the children with you. You could have got away from him.
It was too late.
Too late? They were your children. They needed you. How could it be too late?
The damage was done. He'd replaced me, hadn't he, with her?
With her. With Ronnie.
That's not what I said.
Ronnie, she was telling the truth. You knew. You knew all along what Archie was doing to Ronnie.
See, Auntie Peg, all these years, Ronnie's looked after me. She's given me advice, held my hand, told me what to do, what not to do. Less like a sister.
Shut your mouth.
All of these years, I thought it was because she had my best interest at heart. Only now the blinkers are coming off. Now I see what it's really
You say one more word, I'm gonna knock you into next week!
Shut up! The pair of you.
Control.
I'm sorry, Phil. No, I'm really sorry. But I had to do something. You hit me. And I thought you were drinking.
You know what? I ain't had a drink in months. After what you've done, I need one. Cheers.
You get the message?
Don't waste your breath on her. Don't waste anything on her because that is all her life has ever been.
Veronica.
A total and utter waste.
Ronnie, please.
Don't defend her, Auntie Peggy.
Whatever she's done, darling, she's still your mother.
No, she's not. She walked out on our life. She knew what that man was doing. She knew what he was capable of doing. She turned her back and she walked. I feel nothing for you. Do you understand me? When I look at you, I feel nothing.
Just listen to what she's got to say.
You are more of a mum to me than she's ever been.
Oh,
It's true.
Roxanne.
More of a mum than she's ever been and ever will be.
Peggy. I think you'd better go.
I knew it.
I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't.
Come here, you. Come here.
It's just a game. We're just playing a game. Phil!
Now, you want to play games, hey? You playing with me?
What do we know about this Joel, apart from the obvious?
I don't know. Why don't you dispatch Special Agent Janine and she can dig out the dirt for you?
I just don't understand why your sister wants to go raking up the past all over again. I mean, have you seen him? It's not like the years have been kind.
Dad, Ronnie has got a right to see whoever she wants, okay?
Yeah. Well, maybe I'd better go and have a word with her.
No, not a good idea.
Yeah.
No, Dad. Dad, promise me you won't interfere. Dad!
All right, I promise. So you have to see Veronica, are you? Yeah, just like old times, eh?
To be honest, I was surprised you remembered me the other night.
Oh, well, I couldn't forget you, could I, Joel? Eh? I mean, you're the spotty little oik that knocked up my 14-year-old daughter.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it, eh? So what, you back for a second bite of the cherry, are you? Well, let me put you straight. It's not gonna happen. I made you go away before, and I'll make you go away again.
But Ronnie's...
Hey, you think you and Veronica are gonna get back together again? This is not the movies, sunshine. There ain't no happy ending to this story, trust me.
Mr. Mitchell, I really don't think...
No. You don't think. You do. You do just what I tell you. That's for your troubles, all right?
That's really very generous, Mr. Mitchell. But don't you think you're a bit old for the protective dad routine?
I'm not hungry.
That's not the attitude. Now, he won't grow up to be a big boy, will he, if he doesn't eat his breakfast? That's better. Ben, get your stuff. I'll walk you to the bus stop.
Minnie? There she is. Holed up like the little selfish rat that you are.
How'd you know I was here?
Have you got any idea how much hassle you've caused us? Like running away for the first time didn't cause Peggy enough grief.
Why did you tell her?
Ronnie, you said you'd help her.
Just grow up. As if coping with a murder wasn't enough to deal with.
As soon as I can, I'm gone.
Really? And where have I heard that before?
What are you doing?
Leave her, Ron.
I want you where I can keep my eye on you. No more attention seeking.
Get off me! What?
It was you. You killed my dad.
Oh, there seems to be a problem with my card. I don't understand. Let me try again. That's all right. I can take care of it.
No, you don't.
Give us a minute, will you, mate?
I knew it.
Mum, just leave it, will you?
No, I've kept my mouth shut long enough.
What are you on about?
Oh, God, I thought you had a bit more savvy. Archie kicks it, and here she is, Lady Muck, out to impress with ludicrous tales of Michelin-star restaurants, French millionaires, and waving a credit card without any credit. You're a phony, and you always have been.
Hold on a second. Peggy, how can you say that?
I saw what was in your suitcase. It all was brand spanking new. You had to leave your past behind in a hurry, and I want to know why.
But it's not like that. A French designer friend of mine heard that I was going to be reunited with my daughters, and he just wanted me to look my best.
Oh, and who was that then? Jean-Paul Flaming Gaultier?
All right, Mum, that's enough.
Can't you see how upset she is?
I mean, they're just samples on loan. I'll return them when I get home.
Oh, nice story, but that doesn't explain the credit card. You're a joke.
Oh, do you know? I just realised I gave him an old card past its expiry date. I forgot to take it out of my purse. I'm so sorry. That one should be fine.
I've just called Archie.
Well, I hope it was a short goodbye.
He's coming to dinner tonight.
He's doing what?
I'd like you to be there, you and Ben.
After everything he's done to you, you still want more?
It's going to be different this time.
And what about Ronnie and Roxy? Hey, look at what he did to them. And Danielle wouldn't have been running in front of cars if it wasn't for him.
And he's sorry.
Oh, right. Well, that makes it all better, doesn't it?
Phil, I want to try again. I need him. I'm not right without him.
I can't watch you do this to
No,
yourself.
Phil, please. He's changed. I swear it. You'll see tonight.
Can I do something for you? Oi!
Ron? It's a simple fraction. Well, in your case, it's a small part of your brain that actually works.
And we need to stick together.
Stick together.
Yeah, that's a good one. What are you talking about?
I heard you and Phil talking earlier. I know all about your little plan to sell me down the river.
Is this why you did this?
I thought I'd get in there first. You know, like mother, like daughter.
Why? You ungrateful little... After everything I've done for you!
See, this is it. This is the real Peggy Mitchell. Didn't I tell you?
I'm sorry, darling. I'm really sorry for everything, but I'm sure we both said things that we regret, and it's been a hard day for both of us.
I don't regret any of it.
I don't believe you. Now, I serve him to you on a plate. And what do?
I let him go.
I give up on you. You're an embarrassment to your name.
Oh, what was I supposed to do, eh? Kill him?
Put the frighteners on him, you know. Let him see that you ain't going to be pushed around. Show him you've got a little bit of courage in there.
Oh, and that's brave, is it? Beating someone up who can't defend themselves? That is what that scum did to Jace that night.
Yeah, well, I should have known you wouldn't step up to the mark.
I got courage, Phil.
Yeah? Well, there's no point just saying it. You got to show it.
I'll show you.
You can paint the face on, V. fool all the rest of them, but never your old dad. Because you and I both know, underneath all that, you're damaged goods. You always will be.
Ronnie!
Put it back, Phil.
What are you going to make me, eh?
Well, if we have to, yeah.
Just get out of my way.
But Phil, it's no good without these anyway, mate. So why don't you just put it back? We'll go back to your house and...
I'm going to count to 5, right? And if you ain't out of my way, I'm going to rip your head and your head off your shoulders. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open the door! Open the door, Minnie! You aren't dead! You hear me? Dead! Dead!
Oh, hey! Lovely!
Whatever you think you know, you're wrong. I heard you loud and clear. You heard what you wanted to hear. You want me to be the big bad wolf so you can have my girls all to yourself. This is about people, Glenda, not possessions. You've always wanted what I've had. My girls, my legs, my husband.
This isn't about point scoring anymore. It's about Ronnie. And thanks to Archie, that poor girl's had a life full of lies, and she deserves to know the truth.
You really think that Ronnie's going to believe you over her own mum?
She'll know the truth when she hears it.
And she'll hate you for telling her.
I'm not going to tell her. You are. Here! What are you doing up here?
Mum!
Oh, no, Phil. Has he... have you been drinking?
No.
Do you want to know why he didn't clatter you that time you were drinking wine? Because he was about to sign a bunch of dodgy contracts with Trish's dad for some ex-council flats.
You know, Ronnie, if you can't say something
No.
nice...
If you can't see what he's really like, then... Do you know what? Don't say I didn't warn you.
Tell me!
You booked those Ibiza flights yet?
Not yet, the flipping screen froze. I'll do it again later.
Well, I'll do it for you if you like. It makes sense if you're working the bar on your own. I'll phone Damien too. Tell him when to pick us up from the airport.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Are there any DVDs we haven't watched?
No, I'll go out and get some later. What do you fancy?
Oh, I don't know. Something romantic. A big love story. That's what I really want.
What, like you and Damien?
Yeah.
Ronnie! I'm soaked! Oh, look, your legs do work, so you can help me with the clearing up after all.
You are so dead!
Down, Phil.
Well, it couldn't have been Ben's idea, could it? I mean, you're the one who's been encouraging to watch them stupid musicals and soppy girly films.
Yeah, I might have guessed you blame me.
How long's it been going on for?
What difference does it make?
I want to know how long you've been getting Ben to lie to me.
I didn't make him do anything. OK, maybe we shouldn't have kept it a secret from you. But instead of going off on one, you should be asking yourself why. Why is it your own son can't even tell you the truth?
Well, did you think that would shame me? Think that make me feel bad, dear?
Well, it should do.
You've watched me turn myself inside out trying to find common ground with him, trying to find things we can do together. I wonder why I've gone pear-shaped. It's because of you, isn't it? What's up, Mum? Was you disappointed you didn't get another granddaughter, eh?
You know how much I love that boy.
Yeah, or maybe you're just disappointed in his payback time for me not bringing Louise home.
Oh, I'm not listening to this. You're twisted.
Twisted? Just because I don't want my son turning into a ballerina?
We were happy here.
You bitch!
You cow!
Where is she? Where's Ronnie?
How would I know? I ain't her keeper.
Well, what's happened here?
Big gust of wind.
Right, listen, I need to speak to Ronnie.
Well, maybe Ronnie don't want to speak to you.
Just let me past.
Or what?
Phil, you can hardly stand up straight, all right? It gives me an unfair advantage, but you're welcome to try.
Ronnie's right. You ain't worth it.
Treats! Yeah, 'cause that's all I get, innit? Treats!
Don't get up in my face, Roxy.
'Cause this was a treat that I got off of you, wasn't it?
We were kids.
Some little sisters, they get lip gloss. They get glittery eyeshadow. Not me. Now I get a lump of glass in my chin.
I've been paying you back for it ever since, all right? I'm always paying you back.
How do you pay me back for this? No, go on, Ron, tell me.
By looking after you, by cleaning up after you, by letting you think that you had a stake in this place for a poxy 500 quid while you're prancing around the place like a diva. I am doing all the hard graft that pays for your hair, your nails.
You want to know what love is? I'll tell you what love is. Love is me not slamming your face through that wall. It's me not ripping down a Vic brick by brick while she's still in it. That's my love, brother.
Well, then do that. If that's what it takes for us to sort this out, just do it.
Like that, would you? Want a little brother to take the guilt away, do
I
you?
don't want to lose you.
You ever start something fine, it's all too easy? Like coming in at the end of an empire. It's too easy to take it all. So, you look for ways to keep yourself interested. Do you understand?
I always find keeping myself interested the hardest part.
Who's there? Must have been Roxy's mum. So where were we?
It's about Ben and what's best for him.
Not now, Ian.
Oh, yeah? And what would that be?
Don't serve him, Trace.
Well, in that case, I'll have a triple.
Over my dead body.
I wish.
It's my name above that door.
And it's my name on the deeds. And I want a drink.
And celebrate their love.
You don't like it.
What happened to the suit?
Marriage is a gift of God in creation.
I didn't like it.
Shame.
Through which husband and wife may know the grace of God.
It's not too late to change your mind. Because this is it. This is me. And if you don't like it, I can always turn around and walk straight out again.
It is given that as a man and woman can grow together in love and trust.
Don't make a scene, Peggy.
Don't tell me what to do. Don't ever tell me what to do. Make a choice. Make a real choice.
Everything okay?
Well?
What are you doing here?
I told school I had an eye test. I wanted to see you. Are you all right?
Of course I'm all right.
I thought that's what put you in hospital.
Well, they fixed me up good as new.
Well, you won't be needing this then.
Oi.
I was worried about you.
Well, there's no need to be worried because I'm tough. Now, give me the bowl.
No.
Ben,
Do you know what I heard from Lucy? Ian wants me to go live with them.
do me a favour, will you?
You gonna stop him?
Of course.
How?
What?
Look at you. How are you gonna do that? Here.
That's my boy.
No, I ain't. I ain't your boy. You haven't got a boy. You haven't got anything.
You still see yourself as a man who can take care of his family on his own.
Oh, you know what? Screw this.
Hey, that's it. That's what I mean. You're not grateful. I'm digging deep to help you, boy. And you still want to spit in my eye.
Are you going to give me the money or not, Archie? You've offered. I'm accepting. What more do you want from me?
What I want is for you to acknowledge that I'm doing you a favour and that you appreciate it. What I don't want to feel is that you taking my money is something I'm supposed to be grateful for, which, believe me, I'm not. Don't bite the hand that feeds you, Sean, especially when it's the only one on offer. Do you want my help or not?
Yes, I want your help.
Please.
Please.
You want me to loan you money so that you can look after your wife and child properly. Say it.
No, you know what? I've said enough.
More than, actually. See, I've already given Roxy the money. She's put the deposit down. Got the keys yesterday. But then I suppose she wants it to look like it's all your decision. Well, I can pretend that, if you can. If it helps you feel more like a man.
Foul? Boy, that was a foul.
Leave it. Hey, hai qualche problema?
Don't give me that, mate. Speak any English.
Look, he's Italian.
So?
So he's in Italy, he don't have to speak English, does he?
Senti, vuoi giocare a biliardo o che cosa?
You move the ball with your fingers.
Right, it don't matter, does it?
Yeah, well, it matters to me. We got 2 shots.
Go on.
Excuse me.
I'm so going to regret this in the morning, Ron.
Not me, Sean.
Come on, let's get you out of here. Get your jacket.
No, it's all right. I'm okay now, yeah. It's all right, Monique. I can get it myself, yeah.
I didn't quite see you as Walford's answer to Mary Whitehouse.
I'm no prude, Archie Mitchell, and you well know that.
Precisely. So what you getting yourself all worked up about? It's probably just a quiet little business for lonely old men.
What if this is just the tip of the iceberg? Albert Square could turn into a red light district before you know it.
Oh, yeah, I can see it now. Madame Dorothy's house of ill repute. Mo Harris sitting half naked in a window enticing passers-by.
Well, you might not take this seriously, but I do. Those kids have to walk past that place on their way to school every single day, my grandson included. And I, for one, am not going to stand by and let that happen.
What do you want, eh, Phil? Tell me. You don't even know, do you? You don't even know what day it is.
I'd shut up now, if I was you.
Look at you. You're a joke, you are. Drunk, slurring. You didn't get nicked for me, and you ain't here for Jay. All you wanted to do was hurt somebody so you could feel better about yourself. That's the truth, ain't it? I'm not the problem here, Phil. You are.
Just sling your hook, all right?
I hate seeing you like this.
Don't! Don't you feel sorry for me. Not you, Billy. Not you. Now go on, go. Go on, run and hide, yeah? And don't try and be the last man because it's too late for that now.
How do I look? I was asking her. Chuck us the boob tape, Ron. I can't get him to stay in. Consider that your tip.
Right then, there's nothing else then.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Don't worry about the girls. They just got to get used to you again, that's all. Look, why don't you take one of these? They'll make you sleep.
Really, Tweety, must you make such a fuss?
What did you say?
Oh, just that, I don't want to be any bother, sweetie. I'm grateful for your concern, but I think I can take it from here.
Well, he's not at the back wheel. I need something to pull the panel away from my tyre.
What do I do with Prince Nazim here?
I don't know, but whatever you do, don't hit him, because we'll have a riot on our hands.
Forza, dai, se pensi di farcela.
Look, mate, I don't need trouble yet, and I don't want to hurt you, so please, will you just go away?
Don't get involved, all right?
Where is he with this, mate? Why is he really keep
Just
hitting me?
stay away from him after 2 minutes.
I'm bleeding.
I won't be long, all right?
Oh, please, can I just give him a little slap?
No!
Well, hurry up, because this is embarrassing.
I'm going as fast as I can.
All right, mate, you want some?
Run! Run!
It's all right, 5 minutes and have a heart attack, mate.
Right, we're in business. Will you stop messing about?
Get in the car and I'll be there. Oh, yeah? Had enough, have you? Let that be a lesson to you.
Ben, just come here, mate. Come here. Ben, just come.
Yeah. How's that for hair of the dog, Baldy? Didn't even break.
I think you're supposed to take the top off, Rox.
Auntie Peg!
Please, put that down.
How could you let him touch you? Hey? It's disgusting.
He's still my husband.
Oh, what, the one you wanted dead?
Well, I was angry, upset. I didn't know what I was doing, but I honestly believe he's sorry about everything.
Oh, what, because he smiled at you, give you a few well-oiled apologies?
It's more than that. If you heard him, you'd understand.
And what about Ronnie, hey? Think she'd understand? Or what about Ben? What about Danielle?
You weren't there.
What is it with you and men like that? Hey, are you that desperate for attention? You make me sick.
Why were you there? What were you going to do to Archie?
I told him not to come back. I warned him what would happen.
I want you to leave him alone.
And watch you let him back into my family and near my son, not a chance.
I don't want you to hurt him. Please, think about Ben. Now, you promise me.
Giving Auntie Peggy the runaround this morning, were you?
I don't live in her pocket.
Ooh, the cracks beginning to show already, are they? You're never going to keep up the act till next spring.
Oh, yeah, and what act's that?
The one that's covering the real you.
And is this the real Veronica? Eh? No wonder you can never keep hold of a man. See? Why fight it? We can all be a big, happy family. That's all I want.
I'm not doing it for you. You can rot in hell.
Do you know how many times I have been called ho-ho hot stuff? Hey? Do you know how many people have asked me if I've got a stammer?
Yeah, well, at least it shows people are reading it, doesn't it?
No, they're not. No, they're not. They're laughing at it, and they're laughing at me.
Well, you sure they won't be laughing anyway, believe without the sandwich pulled?
Right, that is it. You have got to stop treating me like this, right? Otherwise,
Otherwise what, Billy?
Oi! Stop it!
Billy, thank you for helping. Ignore Phil, he's a big bully.
Come on, why don't you come upstairs? Auntie Peggy's waiting.
Yeah, and listen, she wants to know if you and Jay like goose, because she's thinking about doing it for Christmas Day, and there's no point if only half the people are going to eat it, right?
But I'm invited.
Oh, come on, she didn't know she had to send you an invite. Your family, of course you're coming.
Have you told her?
Yeah, I've told her.
And what did she say?
Look, just come and meet me outside the club, all right? About 20 minutes.
Well, is everything okay?
I'll tell you everything there.
I know you did it. All right, so own up. We'll forget the whole thing.
Did what? Oh, and you're doing that staring thing again.
Ronnie, I'm offering you a deal here.
What's this? Oh, the man's offering us a deal. Although I think the real reason he came here is to stare down my top.
Something was taken from my house last night.
And what was that then, Ian? Your virginity?
You know full well what it was, You're all right? Same. Onset of the cold weather, my nasal passages get blocked up. So I get a big tub of vapour rub. And it lasts me through the winter to the day. Last drop goes on my chest, I know spring's coming.
Back or front? Would you rub it on your back or on your front? Because now when I was a kid and I got a bit chesty, my dad used to just lie me on his knee and rub it onto my back.
Listen, darling, if there's a willing pair of hands, I'll have it down my back. If not, stick it down my mendips here. Here, perhaps you could lend me your hubby. He could give me a good rub down.
Yeah, go on, Billy, how about it?
I ain't that sort of thing. Ooh, poor Ronnie. Pass us the cream, will you?
Why? What you can do? You gonna rub that on your chest too?
Yeah, let George Clooney lick it off.
Oh.
Who'd say no, eh?
Don't you ever stop?
What?
Well, we invited you over here for Christmas dinner and all you've done is sit there and go on and on about nothing. You're giving me an headache.
Oh, excuse me for enjoying myself.
Well, I just want a bit of peace. All right, I got a screaming headache and you ain't helping.
That's what happens when they turn teetotal. I've seen it all before.
I don't know what you're looking up there for.
Well, I think that's a very funny conclusion to come to. Why would I send you any kind of text from that phone?
Don't embarrass us both with your paranoid suspicions, Peggy.
Well, if I'm suspicious, I have every reason to be suspicious. You said that text was spam, and then you went straight out.
To the shop to get you some orange juice, freshly squeezed with the bits. It's in the fridge. I didn't want you going without 2 mornings in a row. And did I turn up to your stupid rendezvous? I suppose that's where you've been all night.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have doubted you so much.
Yeah, I'll say you shouldn't. I'm your future husband, or at least I thought I was.
What do you mean?
If you don't have faith in me, Peggy, this marriage is a sham anyway. And you clearly don't trust me anymore, so maybe we better postpone the wedding till you do.
I thought the idea was to win $4 grand, not lose it.
I know what I'm doing.
Well, if the plan was to lure him into a false sense of security, I think you're overdoing it a bit.
Do you remember I said something was wrong?
Yeah.
Well, I know what it is.
Yeah, Jack's taken you to the cleaners.
Nope.
What? They changed the rules when you weren't looking? What?
He's cheating.
What?
Well, I wasn't sure at first. I had to play a few hands.
And you know he's cheating?
100%.
Why?
Because I am too. The last 2 hands I dealt, I should have won them both, the cards I gave myself, but I didn't. Doesn't take a genius.
Right, I'll have him.
No, you won't. He's mine.
Ronnie?
Rox, leave it to me.
You're not going to let him get away with this.
But he's sly. But so am I.
Is that our money?
It's fine, Peggy.
But it's mine.
Too late, Peggy. The money's on the table. You gotta let it ride. Four jacks.
Four kings. Don't you know? Always bet on the blonde.
Cheers, Phil. Nice one. A toaster would have done, yeah?
He was having a pop, he knows exactly
Oh,
what he was
take a pill. You're off your shiny, flaming nut.
Away, it's not worth it.
That's it, Archie. Come on. Keep coming. Come on, Archie.
Dad, where you been? Can I get a lift to school?
I'm busy, all right?
Oh, but I'm well late.
Oh, yeah, just leave that alone, will you?
That's a gun.
It's nothing, it's just a toy.
Why you got it?
It's just a mate's, okay?
What are you doing? Dad!
Nothing. Nothing. I'm not doing anything.
I think we should walk.
What's your game?
Sorry?
My cafe's like a ghost town. You nicked all my customers.
I didn't hold a gun to their heads.
No, would have been your cousin's stuff.
Oh, I'd watch yourself if I were you.
Ian, don't start.
You're not with him.
I'm his wife.
Well, my sympathies. I wouldn't have him if he were in the lucky bag.
I beg your pardon?
Look, come on, love, just let me,
Oh, put your eyes back in your head, Jet, have you? Can look you in the face, could he, Ronnie? What?
It's nothing.
He got all hot and bothered before he chased me down the stairs.
Yeah, well, that's not strictly true.
You were upstairs?
Yeah, it was about the rubbish bags.
Oh, if you say so.
So when you said you weren't looking at the food?
Oh, I didn't mean that. No, oh, no, love, sorry, I can't explain it. Jane!
Something I said.
I'll give you a lift back if you want. Oh, no. No, you're all right, love. I'll get the bus. So.
When I was in Brazil, we had a theme night. Oh, it was brilliant.
I thought you had a rubbish time in Brazil.
Roxy. Yeah, well, you wasn't there, was you?
No, I was here looking after your mum.
Why don't you go and check on Ricky? I'm sure he'd appreciate a bit of TLC.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I want you to take this.
What is it?
This piece of paper tells us that Sean Slater's not Amy's father.
What am I supposed to do with it?
That's what I'm paying you 10 grand for. And Susie, make it as painful as possible.
Ronnie! You could have stopped him. You could have protected her.
You couldn't have planned us any better, could you?
Do you honestly think I want to see that poor girl crushed all over again? What have you done to my pub?
It's a welcome home party.
Well, some welcome home, and you better sober up pretty sharpish. Now, chuck out those drunks, turn the music down, and start clearing up. You two later.
Where's Phil?
He's staying on a day or two.
Bill, what are you doing, mate?
Nothing.
Don't really think that's such a good idea, do you?
Cheers.
Look, mate, if you want to talk, I'm here. Put that down and we'll sit down and have a little chat, eh?
To Archie.
Right, that's enough, OK?
You want to keep your job?
I work for your mum,
Yeah,
not
but it
you.
takes one word of me, all right?
Oh, come on, Phil, I thought you were going to that
Billy,
help.
do me a favour, will you?
Yeah, of course.
Just keep your mouth shut.
Care to repeat that, Samantha?
Well, you heard me. It was me mum. She killed Archie. She went to see him on Christmas Day. I bet she didn't tell you that, did she?
Actually, she didn't. How long have you been back? Looks like you and I have got a lot to catch up on. DC Hawksley, Cuffer.
What?
Just a precaution.
You can't do that. I haven't done
Then to
anything.
the Olympics, the amount of running practice you've
Get
had.
off me. What are you doing? Oh, look, this is wrong. I'm not the one who should be taking it. She is. I didn't do it.
Perhaps you'd like to come with us, Mrs. Mitchell. It was you I came to see, after all.
Yes, you better slow your Mustang down. Hold on. What I said now.
You bit old for all that, ain't you, Patrick?
Rubbish. She's the best partner I've had in years.
Yes, you better slow your Mustang down.
Dad! Oh, look who's here.
Hello, mate. All right.
Oh!
She wants to go, fine. She's not taken any of my stuff with her. She's not having that. Or that one. She's not having that one either. Take a good look then, Damien. Because I'm what you really wanted, aren't I? And you were so close. Except you had no chance. Roxy. Oh, yeah, Roxy's easy. Got to flash a bit of money, a bit of kindness, and she's anyone's. But me... Now, you've got to have something special to have me. I'm way out of your league, and you know it, you pathetic little excuse for a man.
say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention, when questioned, something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
What's going on here? What's happened?
I haven't done anything. This is a setup.
I want to know that Ronnie's all right, Phil, so just tell me where she's gone.
Ronnie has gone away. Don't you listen?
Don't you play?
Don't you think she might be trying to give you just a tiny little message? Because generally speaking, right, generally, where I come from, if a bird jumps on the first plane that she can, she's trying to tell someone something or other. You know, Cafe.
Which airport?
New Cafe.
Which airport?
Oh, don't give me that.
Oh, you ain't got a clue, have you? You can't remember. Look at you. One big blur, innit, Phil? Well, you know what? It's probably a good thing. Just don't look in the mirror, mate, all right? It's seriously pathetic.
Oi!
Veronica! Veronica!
Get off me! Get off me!
I did it for you. For you, don't you understand? So you let her go and forget her. You've seen the girl, darling. She's disturbed. She's sick.
I've made her like that. Me! That's what I've done to her!
It's nobody's fault.
Well, the things I've said? I mean, the way I've treated her, I helped her get an abortion! My own grandchild! You lied to me! You made me give her away and then you lied to me! Why? How could you be so cruel?
Dad, I did what I thought was best. And you will thank me in the long run.
Who are you?
I'm your dad, Veronica. That's as good as it gets. And there is a little bit of me in you.
No. No!
Yeah, you threw her out. And you said those things. Those things that will be ringing in her ears right now. And you're gonna have to live with that, not me.
And you are gonna be on your own!
No, I wouldn't be so sure. I could just snap my fingers and Peggy will come running in just like she always does. Where you going, Veronica? To find your little girl? Well, you can't. It's too late. She's gone. She's gone.
Not so mighty now, are you? Eh? Hey, who wants Mark and a Vic for a fiver, eh?
Phil, don't.
I sold this place another year before, remember? And there's nothing stopping me from doing it again, if I want to. Layers.
Stand still, please.
Okay.